All right, the first system we're going to talk about today is the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System from 1985. This is one of the most common game systems on the planet. Chances are you know somebody who has one of these laying around right now. And there's a ton of great games on this thing. And if you're like me, and you grew up in the old days, in the Stone Age, you used to hook these things up with one of these. This is an RF switch, or RF adapter, whatever you want to call it. These things, you'd plug this end into the back of the system, and then you'd screw this into the cable input to your old school television. Now, modern televisions like this, they don't have those. So this guy is going to go right out the window, and instead we're going to use AV cables. Now, the thing with NES, you can use just any regular set of AV cables, right? But the thing with this is that you only have these two guys on the side. You only have a yellow and a red. What do you do? Well, it doesn't actually matter. As long as the red's in the red, the yellow's in the yellow, you're good to go. The yellow is your video signal. The red is your audio signal. But if you get one of these guys that we sell on our site, stoneagegamer.com, this is a simulated stereo cable. And what you can do is you can plug the yellow into the yellow and the red into the red right back here, and it's gonna split the audio signal into stereo. So you'll have a white and a red. Now it's not gonna give you the full stereo effect, but it's gonna sound louder and basically simulate stereo from your NES games. How cool is that? Now, these guys, chances are, also aren't gonna plug directly into your HD TV. We haven't solved anything, except we have, because there's nice, easy adapters like this fella. This is the the AV to HDMI adapter from old school. There's a lot of little things, little doodads like this out there in the world. This is just one of the basics. And all you do is you plug your AV ports into here, then you plug your HDMI cable into here, and all of a sudden you're gonna get a signal from the system to your HD TV. Isn't that grand? So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna take these cables, we're gonna make sure we plug them into the right colors, because if you don't, you'll get a horrible buzzing noise, which I know from experience. White goes into white, red goes into red, yellow goes into yellow, and then this little guy actually does need a power supply, but before we do that, we'll plug the HDMI cable in there. You can see right here, HDMI port, HDMI goes right into there, easy as pie. And then we're gonna plug in the NES, because obviously that thing needs power, so we'll just plug that in. And then we're gonna give the AV adapter a little juice right here. And as long as the system actually reads my game, we should have a signal. Oh no, we got a white screen of death. Let's try that one more time. All right, I've been at this for a couple of minutes. We cleaned the game, we cleaned the system. Now let's see if it works. There it is, Super Mario Brothers running on your high definition television. Signals coming right from your NES, right to the HD TV. There we go.